If you thought affordable homeownership was just a dream, well, stay tuned because it just became very achievable. Today, we're showcasing a familiar builder. We are in Lakewood Ranch checking out Azario by Taylor Morrison. If you know Lakewood Ranch, then you know it's the fastest growing new construction community in the United States for 6 consecutive years. For quick move-in ready homes that are set to close by December, you can get into one of these models for just $99 in escrow. They also have some huge incentives for home buyers. They're offering up to 6% of the purchase price towards closing cost, and these townhomes are starting at just $275,000. Now there's 2 models we're gonna get to see today. But before we jump into the video tours, I want to preface this by saying I am a licensed agent in the state of Florida. So if you have real estate goals or questions about Florida, especially the Tampa Bay area, I would be honored to earn your real estate business and help you achieve those goals. So I'm going to drop my contact information on screen so you can get in touch. And if you enjoy this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. But without further ado, let's jump right into this one. So starting upstairs in the Marigold, couple things I love. Right at the top of the stairs, you have a nook where you can kind of establish an office. Here you have your laundry room. And I love that because all the bedrooms are upstairs. That's most likely where you're carrying your laundry from. And then a massive master bedroom with a huge walk-in closet, and the restroom is at the back of the room. Then heading downstairs, also a couple things I love. Here you've got storage underneath the stairs. You've got your half bath for guests whenever you are entertaining. You have a small but big enough space for dining, but you also have the extended countertops where you can have bar seating if you have that many people attending dinner. Another feature I feel like sometimes goes over people's heads are these caddy corner pantries. When you tuck them in the corner like this, you can get a lot more utilization of the space. So another thing I absolutely love about this model. So now we're in the Jasmine, the smaller of the 2 models, and you see some minor differences in the upstairs. Here, instead of the nook, office nook, you have your laundry room, very similar, but a little different. And then in the owner's suite, you have a much smaller walk-in closet, still very spacious, but not quite as big as the last one. And then instead of your toilet being at the back, it's kind of off to the side here when you enter the room. And then heading downstairs, because these 2 units are adjacent, it's flipped. So it's almost a mirror image, but you still have the extended countertops for bar seating. You have a much smaller dining space tucked away in the corner, but it makes for a really great room where all the rooms kind of mesh together and you still have a segmented living space for you and your guest and have an easy view of the TV or entertainment area. So the townhomes at Azario are one of the 3 developments Taylor Morrison has in this community. But when you go down to Esplanade or the single family homes at Azario, you can see that they'll have basketball courts, an entire soccer pitch with 2 nets. They have a dog park and a children's playground. But right here in the townhome section, they do have a pool area, which we're going to drive over to in a second and talk a little bit more about those incentives that I mentioned earlier. So as you can see, the pool and amenities area is still under construction, but they've laid out this massive part of the community to establish this amenity center that is going to be great for residents to make use of. They've got a concept map of the amenity center right here with the pool, cabanas, dog park, and then like I said earlier, across the way, just one community over is Esplande, where they have the football pitch and the basketball courts, playground, and some additional dog parks for residents to enjoy. For all of this, you're looking at an HOA of just over $222 per month, very competitive to what we've seen in other communities. And then you have a CDD of a little over $1,600 per year. This is a boutique community from Taylor Morrison, so a little over 100 units available in this development of townhomes. So you best be quick if you plan on acting. But circling back to those incentives I mentioned earlier, they are offering up to 6% of the purchase price towards closing cost, and you can put in an earnest money deposit of just $99 for any unit that will close in December. They do have quick move-in ready units as well as those to be built, starting at just $275,000. These prices you cannot find anywhere else in another new construction community. For this to be the fastest growing new construction development in the country, these prices are really hard to match and are extremely affordable for someone who is a first-time home buyer or wanting to get a bigger house for them and their family. These properties are not going to last long with these kind of incentives. So if you want to take a tour of these models, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll drop my contact information on screen so you can get in touch. But I'm going to wrap it up here. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Peace.